At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
World, guess who's back?
It's Joey and Ryan right here at Red River Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's time for you guys to start something new.
With this all-new design, Grand Cherokee, available in 2-row or 3-row, all the luxury safety features you love, and you can get your entire family in it.
Or folks like this TRX with 700 horsepower. I guarantee you, we're gonna have a vehicle that fits your needs. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Doing the Start Something New sales event.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. What I found in those hot mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Clint is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
What's up, world? Guess who's back?
It's Joey and Ryan right here at Red River Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's time for you guys to start something new.
With this all-new design Grand Cherokee, available in 2-row or 3-row, all the luxury safety features you love, and you can get your entire family in it.
Or folks like this TRX with 700 horsepower. I guarantee you we're gonna have a vehicle that fits your needs. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Doing the Start Something New sales event.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service.
Remain standing and play our national anthem.
Can you see that dawn's early light, like some heavy effect at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang aloud, their balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
There we go. Okay, now I got sound. Not sure what was going on there. All right, want to introduce everybody again to tonight's Lake Area Sports Basketball broadcast. We're coming to you live from the home of the Warhawks, Mount Vernon Enola High School, as they're playing host to Sacred Heart in a non-conference round ball battle here. These two longtime conference rivals, conference mates, but with Mount Vernon Enola moving on up to Class 2A and Sacred Heart staying down at 1A, this is now a non-conference battle. Should be a good one here tonight. The Lady Warhawks are ranked number 1 in all of Class 2A girls basketball in the Natural State. They come in with a 22-3 mark. For Sacred Heart, they are 12-6 overall. And here is the tip, and it's going to be controlled by the Lady Warhawks. I'm Richard Sharp. I'll be your play-by-play man tonight, filling in for Josh Moss, the voice of the Warhawks, as we're getting started with a three-pointer there courtesy of A.J. Person. She strikes from beyond the arc, and the Lady Warhawks are on the board, 3-0. Donnie Ussery here on Uncle Donnie on the camera here tonight for us. Appreciate him. As I had the Arkansas sports media rankings on there moments ago, but I was talking about them but didn't have no sound. But now we're good. Appreciate everybody tuning in as A.J. Person's going to turn it over. Skylar Highfield will sky up for the layup, but she'll be blocked there by Person, and it'll stay with the Lady Knights of Sacred Heart. Again, Mount Vernon coming in with a record of 22 wins and 3 losses, a solid record. And for the Lady Knights, they're 12-6, which is also a solid mark. And that layup try in the middle of paint is going to be missed, put back also off the mark. It's going to stay with the Lady Knights. Inside, they'll get it to Emma Dold. Dold back out to Highfield. Highfield pass deflected, and there's A.J. Person again creating another steal, but it's going to be turned back over. Emily Ship strips it there from Corey Kyle. Starting lineups here for Mount Vernon Enola. Number 4, A.J. Person. Number 11, Olivia McClellan, as there's a 3 for Highfield off the mark. Number 21, Marley Raby. Number 23, Dessa McCarty. And number 31, Corey Kyle. For Sacred Heart, number 1, Skylar Highfield. Nice move by Raby, up and in. 5-0 lead now for the home team on the scoreboard. Great move there by Marley Raby. Number 1, Skylar Highfield. Number 3, Callie Gottsponer. Number 5, Emily Ship. Number 15, Emma Dold. And number 22, Ayla Holzman. Minute and a half gone by in this one. The hosts with the 5-0 lead over their former conference rivals. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Kyle Duvall. And let's take it with him here and thank one of our great sponsors here on Lake Area Sports. We'll be right back to bring you the remaining 6:25 of this first quarter.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate.
And we're back out of the timeout. Sacred Heart with the basketball trailing 5-0 here to Mount Vernon Nola. 6:22 left in the first quarter. So here's Emily Ship with the ball. She gets it to Gottspawner. Now back to Ship. Ship will dribble it around, put up the shot near the right elbow, and it's good. The floater is good for Ship, and the Lady Knights are now on the scoreboard. 5-2 our score. Here comes Raby getting it across for the Lady Warhawks. Over McClellan. She's going to put up the open jumper from the right side. She misses that one, and ball is rebounded there by Gottspawner. Gottspawner across the timeline. Bounce pass gives it up to Ship. Ship inside to Highfield, and she's blocked. Right as she goes up with a shot by Raby. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the visitors. Two top teams here in their respective classifications. Mount Vernon Nola, the #1 team in all of Class 2A. In their first season at Class 2A, as we've got a tie up here near midcourt. And a possession arrow favors Sacred Heart, so they'll have it here. The Lady Knights have had a good season, as well as these Lady Warhawks. They are tied for first in the 1A4. It is a three-way tie at the top with Wonderview, Nemo Vista, the top of the conference standings. All three teams are 4-1. As for the Lady Warhawks, as there's a turnover for the Lady Knights. The Lady Warhawks are one game behind Equipment for the top spot in the 2A2. Equipment at 8-0 in conference. Mount Vernon Nola 7-1. That ball's deflected out by Ship. Be last touched by her. Lady Warhawks will have it with 5:20 left in the first quarter. 27 seconds on the shot clock. Look at Person there, able to get open. She's quick. You got to catch her, or she'll make you pay. She misses that layup try, and Sacred Heart will get the ball back. Here's Ship. Lost the handle. Still ends up in the hands of Gottspawner. Gottspawner now to Ship. Ship cross court. Now Highfield, guarded by Raby. Ayla Holzman now with the ball, the sophomore. Ship. Ship puts up another floater. That one doesn't draw iron. There's McCarty with the baseball pass up ahead to Person, and she lays it in for two. 5 now for A.J. Person. She has 5 of the 7. Our score now 7-2. We're inching a bit closer to the midway point of this first quarter. So it's a 5-point advantage for the Lady Warhawks. Ibarra finds Ship, a cutting Ship, I should say, and she puts it up inside the paint, and a little window work there for Ship as she comes through with her second basket. Back down to one possession game. McCarty for 3. Hits back iron off the mark. Quick rebound there by Emily Ship. And she falls there. Ball loose on the floor. Is going to end up with it. It's going to be Ship, and Coach Duvall is going to have to burn another timeout, his second timeout. So with exactly 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter, Lady Warhawks lead the Lady Knights 7-4. Be right back here, bring you more of this first quarter. Lake Area Sports.
What's up, world? Guess who's back?
It's Joey and Ryan right here at Red River Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's time for you guys to start something new.
With this all-new design Grand Cherokee, available in 2-row or 3-row, all the luxury safety features you love, and you can get your entire family.
And we've returned out of the timeout. 3 timeouts remaining for Sacred Heart as Mount Vernon Nola clings to all 5 of theirs. And we got a foul. Our first foul of the game, and it comes 4 minutes, 8 seconds into the contest. So both teams doing a good job of not fouling, as that first one will be committed by number 11, Olivia McClellan. High field, got Sponer, left corner. It's deflected by Kyle, and she's leading the charge here. She's going to give it up to Person. Person shot up and in from the left side. A.J. Person, like a microwave, can heat up at any given time. Give her 7 now. It's a 5-point game now in favor of the Lady Warhawks as Holzman tries to save it inbounds over there near the MVE student section. Instead, it'll go out of bounds to the Lady Warhawks. We will have it here with 3:24 left in this opening quarter of play. Graby with it, left wing, looks to get rid of it. She's going to work it around. Now here she is, the right wing, drives against Ship, puts it up, misses the shot, but she'll be fouled by Emily Ship. 2 free throws on the way for Marley Raby. First one up and good. Put the Lady Warhawks in double digits on the scoreboard. First personal foul on Ship, as well as the first team foul for Sacred Heart, as Emma Dold is going to check in for Maisa Ibarra. Both free throws good there for Raby. A perfect trip to the charity stripe. Here the Lady Knights with possession of the basketball, trailing by 7. Need a basket on this trip if they can get it. And they will get it in the form of number 1, Skylar Highfield, knocking down that 3 from the right side. Here the Lady Warhawks right back. A.J. Person continuing to stuff the stat sheet early on. That's her 3rd layup, giving her 9 points. And here's a steal. Raby up and good. Marley Raby, 4 quick ones for the 2 classmates, that being Raby and Person. Make that 6 now for Raby, and it's nearly turned over again. Highfield. Dold works her way inside, and she'll be blocked by McCarty, but fouled. McCarty charged with that foul. Her first personal. Team foul number 2. First free throw up and off the mark as Emerson Holzman is going to check into the game for Skylar Highfield. Holzman usually starts for the Lady Knights, but she's out of the lineup tonight, I believe, due to injury. But here she is on the floor as we're going to have a foul charged against the Lady Knights going for the rebound. Both free throws were off the mark from Dole. That's the second personal charge to Ship, so she has 2. Here's McCarty back to the basket, kicks out 3 on the way, up and good for number 12, Alyssa Gilbert. She's in the scoring column now with that big triple. 18-7 now, double-digit lead for Mount Vernon Nola. Got Sponer, bounce pass to Ship. Ship now to Holzman. Pass now back to Got Sponer. Now Ayla Holzman with it. And kickball. 1 minute, 33 seconds left here in this first quarter. Lady Warhawks in control of an 11-point advantage as checking into the game for the Lady Warhawks for the first time will be number 20, Jordan Rogers. She'll replace Olivia McClellan. 13 seconds on the shot clock here for Sacred Heart. Now under 9. Holzman drives all the way in, puts the shot up, and it's good. She weaved her way around McCarty there and got the lay-in. Big basket there, much needed. And that's Holzman's first 2 points. Here's a heat check, and it's good for Gilbert. Back-to-back triples for her as she comes through with a good old-fashioned heat check. 1 minute now left in this first quarter. McCarty nearly coming away with a steal, and it'll be a turnover as Holzman couldn't haul in the orange there. Coach Carlton rings up the play call. McCarty going up against Dold there near the right block. Now she comes over the left wing to get the ball. Spin move, shot up, and good. Good post move there by the junior there, Dason McCarty, her first basket. 23-9. Number 23 for MVE comes through with the 23rd points for the home team. And there's Person being alert there, those active hands, picking off another steal. Shot clock turned off with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. McCarty, now to Person. Person fakes on the pass to Raby. Now she will get it to Raby. Raby will direct traffic on this last possession offensively for the Lady Warhawks. As Ship is going to pick up the foul there. That's her third personal, as well as the team's third foul. 5.4 ticks left here on the clock. Here's Raby with it. 3 seconds. 3 out of that right corner. Well off the mark there for Person. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, Mount Vernon Nola Lady Warhawks 23, Sacred Heart Lady Knights 9. Let's send it to a commercial here while they talk it over in their respective huddles, and we'll be back to bring you the second quarter of this non-conference matchup on Lake Area Sports.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a kudzu grow. Look what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. But gotta get down to Arkansas.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville.
And we're back here about to get the second quarter underway between Mount Vernon Nola Lady Warhawks and the Sacred Heart Lady Knights. The battle of former conference rivals. These two have a lot of history against one another, these two schools, across multiple sports. Here's a 3 on the way. Off the mark by Gilbert. Offensive rebound for Rogers. She finds Raby. And shot clock will have to be reset. 12 seconds gone off the game clock as the Lady Warhawks lead at 23-9 here. Getting the second quarter underway. AJ Person carried the torch offensively for the Lady Warhawks with 9 points, 6 of those coming on layups. She did knock down a triple as well in that first session of play. Lissa Gilbert coming in off the bench with 6 bench points. All that coming from downtown. As there's Dason McCarty getting back in the scoring column with a nice post move down low. The lead is now swelled up to 16 for the home team. And it appears they'll get the ball back here as Person's set to inbound. Person gets it into Raby. Raby looks to attack baseline. Instead gives it up to Rogers. Now Gilbert. 3. Long 3 on the way, and it's good. All net for A.J. Person. She continues her first half onslaught with a deep 3. That was well beyond professional range. And it's 28-9 now. She is scorching the net here. 12 of her team's 28. And here she is coming up with another steal. Person gives up to Raby. Raby thought about driving in, pulls back, now will drive in, and she's called for the travel. Inbound to Dold. She finds Emerson Holzman, and Holzman will be fouled by Jordan Rogers. Holzman inbounds to Ship. She'll work it across for the Lady Knights. 3 on the way from Highfield. That one is no good. Here's a baseball pass. There's Person cheating out again. And, oh, look at that, a fake, and still lays it in off of that fake. 30 points for the Lady Warhawks now. We're just a minute and a half gone by in this second quarter. Because you have to keep an eye on Person at all times. She likes to stay around midcourt there, and she is ready when that ball is rebounded off the rim. She is ready to haul in the pass and try to go in for a fast break layup out of transition. Here's 3 new Lady Warhawks. Number 24, Charity Pruitt. Number 1, Jaylee Belote. And number 11, Olivia McClellan back in. As Gilbert and Raby stay out there for MVE. 7 points in a minute and a half for the Lady Warhawks to get this second quarter underway. It's a 7-0 run since we began this second session of play. Gottsponer now to Ship, inside to Dole, turnaround shot up, off the mark, gets her own rebound, and she puts that one back up and in. Nice put back there by Dole. She now has 2 points. 5:40 left here in the first half. Emerson Holzman trying to go for that steal against Belote. McClellan now to Pruitt up top of the key. Gilbert. And Gilbert will be fouled, trying to make the pass there to the left side by Gottsponer. Inbound pass to Raby. Lady Warhawks with 1 senior on the roster. I know we've said that all year long, but it is incredible that they have 1 senior on the roster, that being number 24, Charity Pruitt. She's out there on the court at the moment. This is a very, very, very talented 2024 junior class for Mount Vernon Enola. Coach Carlton happy to have those girls back for 1 more season. 3 on the way, missed by Emerson Holzman. Ball will go out of bounds and stay with Sacred Heart. As Ayla Holzman will check back into the game, she'll replace Ibarra. Looks like Corey Kyle's going to check in as well, the sophomore. Corey Kyle has been playing a lot better lately. She is registered double-digit scoring-wise in multiple games as of late, helping the Lady Warhawks stay right in the thick of it there at the top of the 2A2 conference standings. They are right there behind the Lady Bulldogs, who are still unbeaten in league play. There's McClellan. She's going to come up with a steal, but the Lady Knights get it right back. Ship. Now to Gottsponer. Gottsponer fakes on the pass inside to Holzman. Bounce pass to Dold. Up and in for Dold on the good cut to the basket. Dold with 4 now, all coming in this second quarter. 4:13 left in this first half. Pass knocked away there by Ayla Holzman as Skylar Highfield will check back in for Ship. Ship playing with 3 fouls out there. But she'll check out. Raby up and in for Raby. Good fake off the 3. She can cover a lot of ground. And just a few dribbles, she puts that one in from the left side. And that gives her 8 unofficially. And here's a steal. Raby has the orange. She's going to drop all the way in, put it up and in. Nice window work there for Marley Raby. 4 straight for her, as she is in double figures now with 10. She joins Person with 14. So they have 24 of the team's 32 points, or 34, I should say. Timeout taken by Sacred Heart. They'll have 2 left when we come out of this break. So let's swing it to another commercial. Here's Ivy's Physical Therapy out of Heber Springs.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8111.
And those timeouts are quick this year, it seems like. The addition of the shot clock seems like everything is just sped up this year. 3:33 left in the first half. Mount Vernon Nola leads Sacred Heart here in varsity girls action, 34-13. Good game for both of these teams. Getting as we have the second half of the season underway here. No longer are these two schools conference mates, with Mount Vernon Nola now moving up to Class 2A classification. As Highfield will be called for the travel off the fake, is looking to take it in, and whistle blows the play dead, and Lady Warhawks have it here now, leading by 21. Raby receives a screen from McClellan. She's going to drive, kick over the left corner. 3 for Corey Kyle. Doesn't draw iron. Rebounded there by Ayla Holzman. She'll get it off to Emerson Holzman. She's looking to take it coast to coast. She will, and she scores. Great coast-to-coast finish from our angle here. It was from the east coast to the west coast. And it is laid in there nicely by Emerson Holzman. 4 points for her now unofficially. That cuts the lead down to 19. Lady Warhawks with it again. Raby over here on the right side gives it up to Kyle. Now to Belote. Belote to Pruitt. Pruitt drives, puts up a shot, and she's blocked by Ayla Holzman. And it'll be a quick foul committed there by Pruitt. Be the 5th team foul for the Lady Warhawks. This person's going to check back into the game, as well as Desi McCarty. Going out is Raby and McClellan for the Lady Warhawks. Highfield pass over the right side. Oh, here's Person. She's trying to pick off another steal. Highfield, it's a 2, they say, and she misses, but the rebound comes down to Gottspawner. Right place, right time there for Gottspawner. Body's on the floor trying to come up with a ball, and it'll be tied up, and it'll stay on that side of the court there with Sacred Heart. Ball inbounded to Gottspawner. Now over to Holzman. 3 on the way by Ayla Holzman off the feed from Emerson Holzman. No good. Quick rebound to McCarty. McCarty was thinking home run pass there to Kyle. She was cutting to the basket. Instead, she'll try to get it to Person, but she drags that foot and is called for the walk. 1:44 left in the first half. Lady Knights trying to cut into this deficit here, this 19-point deficit, a little more on this trip with the ball. As it'll be deflected out of bounds, last touch by Jaylee Belote. It's our only game here tonight, only game of action here tonight on Lake Area Sports, as we will be live and in living color tomorrow night with 14 total games from 7 different locations. Dold gives it up to Gottspawner. Her 3 is missed, and McCarty will be called for the foul going up against Ayla Holzman. That'll be the 6th team foul for MVE, as McClellan and Raby will check back in. And that one is good. I believe that was by Emma Dold. Give her 6 now on the shot in the lane, or near the block there, that right block. Person. 34-17. Lady Warhawks doubled up here on Lady Knights. Under a minute to go here in this first half. Person fakes on the 3, tries the pull-up jumper from the left side, and she buries it. That's 7 points for her in this quarter. 16 for the game. She had a big first quarter, getting it going for Lady Warhawks, carrying the torch for them. Highfield blocked by McCarty, and McCarty will pick up another foul as Ayla Holzman was able to go back up with the shot there, and she'll have a couple of shots from the charity stripe awaiting her. And for McCarty, that's going to be her 3rd personal foul. First free throw missed by Holzman. Alyssa Gilbert into the game for the Lady Warhawks. 1 of 2 goes Holzman, and surprisingly, that's her first points of the ball game. She breaks the dry spell there, as we've got 27 seconds left here in this second quarter. Shot clock and game clock are nearly identical. The game clock, or the shot clock, is just a little bit more faster there than the game clock. Here's Person. Person now to McClellan. Back to Person. 7 seconds. She's going to drive in, put the shot up, and she'll be fouled, as Coach Duvall wanted a travel call but not going to get it. So here's Person at the line for 2. First one up and off the mark. So that was the second personal foul charged to Gottsponer. 5th team foul for Sacred Heart. Second free throw up and good for Person. 3 seconds left here. Emerson Holzman, oh my goodness, what a path to the basketballs. They're going to count that, or what a path to the basket there, as she misses the shot, but there's Dold there to clean up the mess. Quickly she goes back up and in with the putback, and they will count that basket for Emma Dold. That has 8 points now for her. What a way to end the first half for the visitors on the scoreboard. Our score now, Mount Vernon Enola 37, Sacred Heart 20. We're going to send it to halftime here, and thanks to more of our great sponsors. We'll be back to bring you the second half as well as some scoring totals here on Lake Area Sports after this break. Keep it locked right here.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
guess who's back?
It's Joey and Ryan right here at Red River Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's time for you guys to start something new.
With this all-new design Grand Cherokee, available in 2-row or 3-row, all the luxury safety features you love, and you can get your entire family in it.
Or folks like this TRX with 700 horsepower. I guarantee you we're gonna have a vehicle that fits your needs. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Doing the Start Something New sales event.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a kudzu glow. What I found in those mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville,
All right, welcome back here on Lake Area Sports. We were able to get a drink of water there. Voice was going dry there for a moment. A little better now. Second half about to get underway here between the Mount Vernon Nola Lady Warhawks and the Sacred Heart Lady Knights. MVE with a 37-20 advantage. We'll go over some first half statistics for you. Leading the way for the Lady Warhawks was number 4, junior AJ Person. She fired in 17 points in 16 minutes of play. 10 points for Marley Raby, her classmate, joining her there in double figures. 6 points for Alyssa Gilbert and 4 points for Desi McCarty for their 37. For Sacred Heart, carrying the torch for them was Emma Dold. She had 8 points in that second quarter and 8 points so far for the game. As followed by her was 4 points for Emily Ship, 4 for Emerson Holzman, 3 for Skylar Highfield, and 1 for Ayla Holzman for their 20. I want to go over these rankings again while I got a chance. I was able to do that pregame, but I didn't have no commentary. There you see right there, Class 2A #1 team ranked right there, Mount Vernon Nola Lady Warhawks. Sacred Heart right there in the top 9 there, top 10. Got to add in Wonderview in the bunch. Nemo Vista in there. Nemo Vista, Wonderview, and Sacred Heart are tied for first place, a 3-way tie for first in that 1A4 conference in girls. And they're your top 2 teams in Class 2A, Mount Vernon Nola and Quitman. They are dueling it out for that top spot in the 2A2 conference. Conway Christian, former conference mates with Quitman, is in there in the mix in the top 3. So you got 3 teams in our area right there. Throw in Bigelow there as well. I mean, just loaded. Central Arkansas is loaded with talent all throughout. You see Norfolk defending state champions right there. Mammoth Spring, course #1. Kirby always brings a good team from down south. Bradley does as well. So, and that's the Arkansas Sports Media poll right there as we're about to get back to action here at the second half. 37-20. 2 top 10 teams in their respective classifications going at it right here. Pair of former conference mates, but no longer. In this cycle, that is anyways, is Mount Vernon Nola is up to 2A as that two-pointer is good out of the right corner for Ayla Holzman, her first field goal to make it 37-22. 30 seconds gone by in this third quarter. Lady Warhawks up by 15. Jump shot off the mark there for Olivia McClellan. Lady Knights come away with the rebound. Here's Gottsponer with it, working it around the world. And she looked to drive in, but had the ball poked away there by Corey Kyle. So much youth here all around for the Lady Warhawks. Only one senior on the roster in the form of number 24, Charity Pruitt. A hoist of juniors and a few sophomores in the mix as well. Future is bright here for MVE. Here's a pull-up jumper off the rebound for Raby. It's missed, and a foul will be charged to number 5, Emily Ship, and that's going to be her 4th personal. So Ship will check out, and Highfield in for her. First free throw off the mark for Person. Coach Duvall wondering how that was a shooting foul. Official said it was in the act of shooting as Person comes up empty from the charity stripe. Highfield getting it across. Mid-court, guarded there by Raby. Now Ayla Holzman. She's guarded by McCarty. Emerson Holzman directing traffic. Ayla Holzman with the basketball. Looking to pass it. She does to Highfield. Pressure brought by Raby. Nearly turned over. Still able to hold on to it there as Lady Knights. Highfield with it. Now Gottsponer. Holzman driving all the way in amongst the trees, and she lays it home. She has had some good drives to the basket in this one, and she has come up with 6 points so far in this contest. That makes it 37-24. 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter. So Lady Warhawks continue to lead it. Here's Person. She had the hot hand in the first half with 17 points. Kicks it over in that left corner to Kyle. Now McCarty. McCarty with the quiet first half with 4 points, but she can heat up at any moment. McClellan inside the paint, misses the shot, but the follow is good for Person. Her first field goal in this second half. She has 19 now. Here's more Lady Warhawk. Pressure applied, and they force a turnover. It's going to be a 10-second call there. Lady Knights unable to get the ball past the timeline. 10 seconds went off the clock. Here's McClellan, open, right corner, puts it in off the feed from Person. And that's McClellan's first points of the ball game, what I have her for anyways. Oh, sorry about the scoreboard. Didn't have the auto push turned on. Our score is 41-24 in favor of the Lady Warhawks. Lady Knights with it. Holzman to Gottsponer. Gottsponer gives it up to Ayla Holzman, top of the key. And it's poked away. There's Person again getting to another deflection, and she looked to tie it up, or go to tie it up. She does, and possession arrow favors Sacred Heart. AJ Person has really found another gear, I must say, watching her these last few games for the Lady Warhawks. She has turned it up offensively and defensively, both ends of the floor. As picking up the foul there will be McClellan, her second personal, first team foul for the Lady Warhawks in the second half. At the line for Sacred Heart, Emma Dold. This is the first free throw. Second one in transit, and it's good. Here are the Lady Warhawks, up by 16. Raby gives up to McClellan. She's going to take another open jumper. Misses that one. McCarty nearly coming through with a putback. It's missed. Ball takes a couple of bounces out of bounds. It goes to the Lady Knights, making the trek over from Morrilton. Went through Morrilton 3 times last week. On my way to Wonderview. Called a game there Tuesday as the Lady Daredevils and Daredevils played Lamar. Then I went back Wednesday, the following day, as we had 4 signees, 3 Lady Daredevils and 1 Daredevil sign their national letter of intent to play at the next level, college. Congratulations to them. I'll get them named in a moment as Skylar Highfield, her second big triple of the contest. That cuts it back down to 13. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And I also went back Friday night as the Lady Daredevils and Daredevils played host to Concord. Of course, we had that game on Lake Area Sports. Good find from McCarty to Kyle, and she lays it in from the left side. Corey Kyle now in the scoring column. Here's Ayla Holzman with it. Looks to get rid of it. Count is on. It's going to be stolen by McClellan. She's leading the charge. Up and off the mark. Ayla Holzman, the quick board. Got Sponer. Works it around McCarty there. Ball knocked loose. So I'll get those young ladies and gentlemen who signed play college ball next school year. Here's a shot inside for Polk. Count it, and the foul. She banks home the shot in the paint, and will go to the line for the old-fashioned 3. Dole in double figures now with 11. Can make it 12 right here. And she does. Foul was charged to McClellan. That'll be her third personal. Second team foul for MVE. McCarty calls for the ball. She gets it from Person. 3 on the way for Gilbert. Rolls out. Rebound to Emerson Holzman. And Highfield will travel near midcourt. So quickly, Lady Warhawks get it back here up 12. Congratulations to Lydia Polk. She signed to play at Oklahoma Wesleyan University. Gracie Williams, she's going up to Harrison to play at North Arkansas College. Good feed between the 2 classmates there. Wow, what a dime pass there from McCarty to Raby, and she lays it in from the right side. My goodness, what a finish. Gracie Williams from Wonderview, the senior, going to play at North Arkansas College next season, next school year. Tylee Hoyt, her classmate, she'll also be donning the red, white, and black for North Arkansas College there in Harrison in 2024. 3 on the way, Raby, up and good. Raby, 5 straight for her, and that makes it 48-31. Lady Warhawks continuing to pour it on here in this second half. Also a big congrats to Mr. Sam Reynolds. He signed his letter of intent to take his talents to Conway, the City of Colleges, where he'll play for the University of Central Arkansas Bears baseball program. So congrats to those 4. That is a big accomplishment. As Coach Jared Squires said at the signing, only 5% of high school athletes, as there's one that could play at the next level as well in the form of A.J. Person picking off another steal. She'll head the line for 2, but as Coach Squires said, only 5% of high school athletes go on to play at the next level collegiately, and they had 4 that day, and possibly more. Foul was charged to Emerson Holzman, her first personal, as Ship will check out, and in for her is Gottsponer. Person good on the first free throw. Here's the second, and it rolls around and in for her, giving her 21 on the night. And the Lady Warhawks have broke the half-century mark with 1:49 left in the third quarter. They lead by 19. Ayla Holzman inbound to Emerson Holzman. She's going to look to take it all the way in, but she's called for the walk. Person with the basketball. Works it over the left side. Feeds it inside McCarty. McCarty trying to go backdoor again to Raby. Passes offline. It goes back to Sacred Heart. When that play is executed to perfection, it is true poetry in motion. Backdoor cut for a layup. It is hard, difficult to do, but Lady Warhawks have the personnel to do it. Haley Larson's going to check in the game for Skylar Highfield, as picking up her third foul will be Callie Gottsponer. Person to McCarty. McCarty, spin move. Ball goes through the hand there of Raby, and she tries to find McCarty inside. It's deflected. And it looks like Coach Carlton is going to take a timeout here. So timeout on the floor. Let's take it with him. Be right back after this word on Lake Erie Sports.
What's up, world? Guess who's back?
It's Joey and Ryan right here at Red River Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's time for you guys to start something new.
With this all-new design Grand Cherokee, available in 2-row or 3-row, all the luxury safety features you love, and you can get your entire family in it.
Or folks like this TRX with 700 horsepower. I guarantee you we're gonna have a vehicle that fits your needs. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Doing the Start Something New sales event.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving.
1:11 left here in this third quarter. Mount Vernon Nola leading it here 50-31 over Sacred Heart. Here's a pass down low to Kyle. She kicks out to Gilbert. Three-pointer on the way. And it'll be missed there by Gilbert. Calling in that board was Gottsponer, and it looks like she'll be fouled by Corey Kyle. Fourth team foul for the Lady Warhawks, under a minute now left in this third period. It is a 13 and even quarter, 13-11 scoring quarter in favor of the Lady Warhawks. They led 37-20 at the half, as well as 23-9 at the end of the first quarter. .16 seconds left on the shot clock. Dold had to get rid of it. She does there to Emerson Holzman. Holzman now to Ayla Holzman. Ayla working it around. Bounce pass to Larson. She thought about the three. She'll drive in, and the bank is open for Haley Larson here from Mount Vernon. .12 seconds now. Shot clock turned off for the Lady Warhawks here. Person with the ball, switches hands with the dribble. Kyle, she's going to put up a three. It's partially blocked there. Rebound by Dold, and that will do it for the third quarter. 24 minutes in the books, 8 to go, and the Lady Warhawks continue to lead it here, 50-33 in this battle of former conference rivals. We'll be back here on Lake Erie Sports, bringing the fourth quarter after this word from F.L. Davis. 6 locations throughout the natural state to serve you.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Welcome back here on Lake Erie Sports. Fourth and final quarter regulation underway as Mount Vernon Nola Lady Warhawks continue to lead it here, 50-33 over Sacred Heart. Trying to add to their lead there. They come up a bit short on that turnaround shot try from Desi McCarty. Quiet night for her, but her classmates have picked up the pace. And Marley Raby unofficially at the moment with 15 points. A.J. Person, the fellow junior, with 21. So those two have combined for a good majority of the Lady Warhawks offensive total, points-wise. Look at Alyssa Gilbert weaving her way through with the basketball. Tries to give it up there to Person. It's turned over as Ayla Holzman had the basketball there, and she is fouled by Kyle. Inbound to Larson. She finds Emerson Holzman. Holzman down to Ayla Holzman. Ayla, mid-range jumper try, missed. Battle for the board. Raby coming away with it, and a jump ball called. It'll stay with the Lady Knights as Sacred Heart faithful wanted a foul call, not going to get it. Here's Gott Sponer. Shot missed. Rebound McCarty. McCarty always thinking about that home run pass up ahead off a rebound. She's going to take the pull-up jumper, and it's good. One end to the other. Rebound and jumper good. A rebound defensively, then offensively knocking down the jumper. That was McCarty. 6 now for her. 52-33 our score. And Lady Warhawks will pick up their 6th team foul. It'll be on McCarty. Her 4th. As Highfield will check back in, as well as Ship. Looks like McClellan back into the game. Lady Knights come up empty. What a great spin move. Up and good for McCarty. 4 quick ones for her. She's got 8. 54-33 as Sacred Heart will take their 4th timeout. They'll have one more when we come back out of this one. Here is another word from our sponsors. Be right back on LAS on this Monday night from the Vern.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
And we're back in action. 5:59 left in regulation here as Mount Vernon leads Sacred Heart 54-33. Lady Warhawks are going to get the steal here. Person with the ball after it is deflected by Ship. Raby created that steal. McCarty, a quick three, and it's good for Desi McCarty. She has come alive here in this fourth quarter with 7 points. That gives her 11 for the game, as she had only four in the first half. 57-33, lead continues to grow for the home team on the scoreboard. Inbound pass to Person. Coach Carlton calls out another play here. And it'll stay with MVE here. Good crowd here on a Monday night. National championship game going on tonight in football. Should be a good one between Georgia and TCU. Game starts in about 30 minutes, as a matter of fact. 7:30. Or maybe it already started. I think it was 7:30 Eastern time. Either way, it's getting close if it hasn't started already. It may have already. Here's a good pass to Gilbert. She's going to put the shot up with the shot clock winding down. Shot clock went off, but the foul was called before the clock expired. So 2 free throws coming up here for Alyssa Gilbert. She has 6 points in the game. Second personal foul charge to Emerson Holzman, I should say. And she's going to check out. In for her is Gottsponer. Gilbert good on the first free throw. She misses the second. Dold. Lost it. Stolen by Raby. Raby trying to thread the needle to Person. She does, and that basket is good by A.J. Person. What a threading of the needle there by Marley Raby. Lady Knight was able to kind of deflect it a little bit, but the pass was still made it where it was intended to go. And Person clips on another 2 to her point total. And Person will foul, sending, looks like, Highfield to the charity stripe. Rattles home the first. And it's a perfect trip to the line for Skylar Highfield. 8 points for her in this one. 4:25 left in this fourth quarter. Lady Warhawks with the ball and the lead. Raby showing off a little handles there. Here's Person, fall away shot missed. Ibarra the rebound. She finds Gottsponer, and Gottsponer will be fouled by Gilbert. Some more free throws coming up here for the Lady Knights, trailing by 25. I said free throws. At least one free throws is a 1-and-1 scenario there. Bonus. She earns herself another free throw to make. And they are both good. 4 straight makes from the charity stripe for Sacred Heart. Threading the needle to Person. She's going to add another layup on to her great night. 25 and counting for her unofficially. Gottsponer looks to get rid of it. Ayla Holzelman, and look at Marley Raby there, able to haul in. Oh, behind the back she goes with the pass. Kyle there had to try to haul that one in. Three-pointer up. Oh, rattled out there for Person. Raby the offensive board. Person thought about another one there. She'll get to McClellan. Now to Raby. It's knocked away. Raby able to stay up with it. Person up and off the mark. on the layup try from the left side. Gottsponer bounce pass to Highfield, top of the key. Gottsponer lines up a three, missed. Ball loose on the floor. Ibarra the offensive rebound. Ayla Holzman tries a jumper, and it's good. And substitutions now back in. Jaylee Belote in, as well as Charity Pruitt. It looks like Marley Raby's night is finished with 2:48 left in the ball game. Great game for her. She'll exit out of this game with 15 points. Looks like Person is out of the game as well. Great night for her. Both those, the junior duo, have a big night. Should say the trio is McCarty wound up in double figures with 11 as well. So those three right there carried the torch. Highfield at the top, lost it. Able to get rid of it there to Gottsponer. Bounce pass to Holzman. She's going to try another jumper. That one rattles out. Highfield offensive rebound and putback try. It's short, but she is fouled. Highfield nets the first. As Gilbert's going to check in for McClellan, and Ship will check in for Gottsponer. Highfield with another free throw. 62-41. Lady Knights have gone a perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line in this fourth quarter. They've been held to one field goal over the course of this period. Here's Rogers with it. Jordan Rogers over to Gilbert. Gilbert working her way inside. Faked one way, went up the other, and lost it. Ship now to Highfield. Into Ibarra. Ibarra fakes, able to find Ship, and she puts it up and in front of the basket. Lady Knights showing a little life here late in this ball game, despite trailing by 19 to this number one ranked team in Class 2A in the Lady Warhawks of Mount Vernon NOLA. So they'll call a travel there on Pruitt. Lady Warhawks are going to pick up their 23rd triumph of the 2023 campaign. That'll move them 20 games above 500. Quite the feat at this point in the season. Lady Knights are going to fall to 12-7, still a respectable record, as both these teams will get back into conference play later on this week after this short break in it, or out of it, I should say. Ayla Holzman shot in the lane was up and good, as we're under 30 seconds left in this game. Ball being passed around the perimeter. Pruitt going to drive up and off the mark. Offensive rebound from Rogers. She kicks out to Belote. Now to Kyle. Kyle, three-pointer off the mark. Belote the rebound, and Gilbert was blocked there. And Ship comes out with it, and there's our fourth quarter horn. That will do it, as Mount Vernon NOLA will take the win here at home on this Monday night in non-conference action, 62-45 over Sacred Heart. Work on getting these final tallies to you. Still working on these, nearly got it. Has one game in the books here tonight. We'll have our nightcap. We only had 2 games here on the night. Not only on Lake Area Sports, but just here in general from this gymnasium here tonight. No junior high game as we started at 6 o'clock with the senior girls tipping off. So the Lady Warhawks will soar to yet another victory. All right, we'll start with Sacred Heart here. They fall to 12-7 overall on the season. They were led tonight by Emma Dold with 12 points. She had 8 in the second quarter alone. Following her in double figures, Skylar Highfield with 10. 7 points for Ayla Holzman, 6 for Emerson Holzman, 6 for Emily Ship, 2 for Callie Gott-Sponer, and 2 for Haley Larson for their 45. For the Lady Warhawks, they rolled a 23-3, 20 games over 500 on the season. They were led tonight by AJ Person with 25 points. Following her in double figures, 15 for Marley Raby, 11 for Destin McCarty, 7 points for Alyssa Gilbert, 2 for Corey Kyle, and 2 for Olivia McClelland. Lady Warhawks led 23-9 after the first 8 minutes before growing their lead to 17, 37-20 at halftime. It was 50-33 at the end of the third quarter, and then, of course, our final 62-45. Both teams scored 13. Each scored 13 in the third quarter, as well as both teams scored 12 in the fourth quarter. So that'll close the book on that game, and we're going to take this time to thank some more of our great sponsors on Lake Area Sports. Don't turn that dial. We'll be back to bring you this exciting boys game on tap here between the Warhawks and the Knights here from the Vern in just a bit.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
What's up, world? Guess who's back?
It's Joey and Ryan right here at Red River Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's time for you guys to start something new.
With this all-new design Grand Cherokee, available in 2-row or 3-row, all the luxury safety features you love, and you can get your entire family in it.
Or folks like this TRX with 700 horsepower. I guarantee you we're gonna have a vehicle that fits your needs. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Doing the Start Something New sales event.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greer's Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the Southern Sun makes a cousin road. Look what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. But gotta get down to Arkansas.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greer's Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience,
And welcome back here on Lake Area Sports as we're about to have some more varsity basketball action here between the Mount Vernon Enola Warhawks and the Sacred Heart Knights. A battle of former conference rivals, and I say former because Mount Vernon Enola now plays in the Class 2A classification, in the 2A2 as a matter of fact. And Sacred Heart still down at 1A, playing in that 1A4 league. Lady Warhawks were victorious in the first game, 62-45. We're about to get this one underway. Only 2 games on Lake Area Sports tonight. Only 2 on the tube here from the Vern. As the Warhawks come in with a record of 11-12 overall. For the Knights, they are 6-13 on the season. And we'll have number 15, Kyler Chapman, for MVE. He'll have the honors here at midcourt for the tip, along with Sacred Heart's Jack Poole, number 23. And we're going to try it again. Take 2. Scene 1, take 2. And there we go. We have a winner of take 2 jump ball, and it's Sacred Heart. So they'll start out with the orange first. Get these starting lineups to you. Want to get a chance. Oh, nice under the basket find there for the reverse layup. That was Avery Pettengill, and he gets the Knights up on the scoreboard first. They lead it 2-0, 7:34 left in this first quarter. Here's Cody Hoover with it for the Warhawks. He gives it up to number 13, Logan Lloyd. Now number 15, Kyler Chapman with it. Open 3 out of the left or right corner, missed. And Knights will have it back. Here's a drive inside from Mason Dold, and a jump ball called. It'll go the way of the Warhawks. Here's a shot inside, missed there by Chapman, but he'll clean up his own mess with a putback inside the paint. We're tied now at 2. Not 23-2, 2-2. Button hit the wrong, or finger hit the wrong button there. Here's a steal for the Warhawks, skying up and laying it home after a couple bounces on the back iron. That was Kyler Chapman. He's got 4 straight now for the Warhawks as they take their first lead of the contest at 4-2. Here's Dold. Jack pull up three, missed. One bounce the ball takes, and the rebound controlled there by number 30, Dakota Walls for the Warhawks. And it's going to be a turnover. It's coming up with the steal there is Avery Pettingill. Up and in. They're going to count that, I believe. Yes, they will. They're going to count that for Peyton Palladino. He'll have an extra free throw clipped on here, which he misses. Missed who the foul was called on. So that keeps us tied at 4-all. There's a big steal for Peyton Palladino. Palladino working it across for the Knights. He gives it up to Dold. Dold bounced past the Pool, now over in the left corner. Fakes, putting up the jumper, or the floater from the left corner was number 13, Rowdy Warren. Here on the other end, off the mark for Chapman. He misses that one. Knights have it back here. 5:23 left in this first quarter. Here's Jack Poole with it. Jumper from the left elbow missed. Rebound down to Chapman. Now Logan Lloyd with it. Three on the way. Up off the mark for Walls. And out of transition, right at the basket there was Warren. He'll be blocked. And his starting lineups here for the Warhawks. Number 15, Kyler Chapman. Number 2, Tav Henry. Number 13, Logan Lloyd. Number 30, Dakota Walls. And number 33, Cody Hoover. As a foul will be charged to Mount Vernon Enola, be on Logan Lloyd. They put the foul on the wrong side. They put it on the visitor's side. I'll tell him in a minute. Shot inside, missed there by Walls. And a jump ball will be called. He went back up with it. Not sure if he knows yet or not. Still, foul count should be 3-2, I believe. And they'll fix it in a little bit. Nice drive to the basket, up and in with a right hand. Number 10, Peyton Palladino, his first 2 points, and our tie is broken as the Knights go back up by 2. 4:11 left here in this opening session of play. Ball passed around the left side here. Finally, it gets to Walls, running out of room. Real estate. He finds Hoover, who puts in the big triple. Warhawks back up out in front, 7-6. Warren blocked by Chapman, but the follow-up is good for Dold. Last time these two teams played, this is how this game started. It was in the Holiday Classic here from MVE, and they exchanged on a lot of lead changes. Both teams shot extremely well in the first half. It was a first-round matchup. Warhawks were victorious on their home floor over the Knights. So the Knights are looking to bounce back from that tournament loss here at the end of December, at the end of last month. Chapman thought about the three. He's going to work his way in. Good find underneath, up and in for Walls. Count it, and the foul. Walls at the line for one more on the foul from Jack Poole. Didn't Sacred Heart starting lineup was number 1, Avery Pettingill, number 10, Peyton Palladino, number 11, Mason Dole, number 13, Rowdy Warren, and number 23, Jack Poole. Free throw good for Walls. He gets all 3 points, comes through on the old-fashioned three-point play. Ball deflected, picked up there by Logan Lloyd. He's going to lead the charge, finds Walls. Walls inside, gets the shot to fall through inside the paint. That's 5 straight now for Dakota Walls. The score is 12-8 in favor of the Warhawks. These two teams played not too long ago in the holiday tournament here. That was covered in its entirety by Lake Area Sports, as there's a good answer by Avery Pettingill for his second basket. Back down to a 2-point game. Lloyd over to Chapman. Chapman thought about stepping into a 3 there. Lloyd, he will take a 3, and it's good for Logan Lloyd. He becomes the second Warhawk to knock down a triple in this first quarter, joining Cody Hoover. Both players, Lloyd and Hoover, got into the scoring column with triples. As the Knights will be at the line here, it'll be Rowdy Warren at the charity stripe. First one off the mark. For those that don't know that are watching, Wednesday afternoon at 2 o'clock, the Arkansas Activity Association will meet and vote on postseason tournament selections for basketball, baseball, softball, and track and field. And there's one more. Oh, yes, volleyball. So we'll find out where our regional and state basketball tournaments are come Wednesday afternoon. Looking forward to seeing where or who will host all around the natural state, classes 1 through 6A for basketball. For state, and of course, region tournaments are not played in 5 and 6A. They are 1 through 4. 3 off the mark. Put back good there by Jack Poole. He's done a great job offensively on the glass this season, getting a lot of putbacks for the Knights. Makes it 15-13. 1 minute to go in the first quarter, so stay tuned. Follow us on Facebook, and we'll bring you up to date on who was selected to host which tournament. Hopefully we can get a good number of tournaments hosted here in Central Arkansas, where we're based out of. It would be nice to have short drives. Here's Walls, continuing to add to his stat line. He's got 7 of the team's 17 at the moment. 28 seconds. Foul on number 11, Mason Dole of Sacred Heart. Second personal on Dole, 3rd team foul. Shot clock turned off with 18 seconds left in this first quarter. Passes around the perimeter. Here's Chapman with it. He's going to step into open 3. Well off the mark. Rebound controlled by Pettingill. Pettingill getting it across midcourt. He might go coast to coast. He will. Misses the shot. Poole off the mark on the putback try. And that will do it for the first quarter as Mount Vernon Nola leads it here in front of their home crowd. 17-13 over the Knights of Sacred Heart, making the trek over from Morrilton. So let's thank another one of our great sponsors. Pay another bill here on Lake Area Sports. Be right back here in just a bit to bring you the second quarter.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, Stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just
Welcome back here from Mount Vernon Nola as the Warhawks lead the Knights of Sacred Heart 17-13. Second quarter underway. Warhawks with the basketball first. Here's a shot in the lane. It's going to be short from Lloyd. Quickly, here come the Knights on the other end as Dold will be fouled on his way up. Got the first. So number 3, James Rogers, is going to check in for the Warhawks. Second one on the way and in for Dold. Cuts it down to a 2-point game in favor of Mount Vernon Nola. Chapman inside the Walls. Walls kicks out. Rogers fakes on the 3, gets in the right corner, driving baseline. And Walls lost it. Trying to save it there was Palladino. It'll be last touch by him, and it'll stay with the Warhawks. Hoover. Now to Rogers, passing it around from one corner to all the way around to the other corner. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Does he know? I don't think he does. And it'll be a shot clock violation. Ball will go back to the Knights of Sacred Heart. Great steal there by Dakota Walls. Oh, but he lost it. And Sacred Heart will take back possession after committing a turnover themselves. Here they are again with the ball. Pass over the right side to Pettingill. Now to Palladino. Poole, long jumper, and it's good. We are tied at 17 all. Nice jumper there by Poole to give him 4. Rogers over to Walls. Walls finds Henry. Henry drives, gets it inside to Hoover. Hoover shot up and good. Close to the inside of the basket there. Inside close. 5 now for Hoover. And we got ourselves another lead change as Rogers will foul Warren. 5th team foul for the Warhawks. Oh, nice block there. Nice rejection there from Walls, but they recover. I believe that was Dold there with the putback or with the follow. 19-19, 5:39 left here in the first half. And travel called on Chapman inside the lane. Warren with the ball. Pettingill back over to Warren. Warren now in the left corner to Poole. Back inside to Poole. He kicks out. 3-pointer up out of that right corner pocket. It's missed by Dold. Chapman with the orange. He finds Henry. Henry to Walls, now up top to Rogers. He's going to fire it away from it from downtown and put it in. James Rogers, his first field goal, and it comes from downtown. Warhawks back up by 3. Trying to answer with one of his own there is Warren. And another rebound controlled by Chapman. Ball loose, it's picked up by Dold. This is a game that very well could come down to who's going to convert more off of turnovers, as 2 shots underneath there for Warren. Can't make either one of them, not still come away with it. Third time, not the charm, and Warhawks get the ball back. Walls up top to Rogers. Rogers now over to Henry. Henry to Chapman. Hoover thought about the 3 out of that left corner. He will take this 3, misses it. Pull the board. Quickly up ahead to Dold. Dold in, no, off the mark. He had a good look at it, just couldn't finish from that left block there. That keeps our score at 22-19. 3 on the way, looks good, and it's missed. However, by Chapman. Ball hits the top of the backboard, out of bounds it goes to Sacred Heart. It's like a chess match early on in this one. Both teams just struggling to go on a run of any kind. I mean, they've done good at keeping each other at bay, keeping the score close, then 1 or 2 possessions. But other than that, it's been somewhat of a chess match. But one basket could change all that just like that. As that 3 is splashed in by Rowdy Warren. And we're knotted again. 22 apiece. Good fake by Walls. Gets his defender in the air and Poole. And he lays it home right in front of the basket. Back and forth they continue to go. Palladino over to Poole. Poole fakes, drives baseline, and a blocking foul charged against the Warhawks. It'll be on Brady Coran, his first personal. 16 fouls, or 16 foul for MVE, which means Sacred Heart is 1 away from the bonus here in this first half. Poole buries the first free throw try. Brings the Knights to within 1. He can tie it right here with a make. And he comes through. And we are tied again. Add this to the series of ties and lead changes, just like that first matchup between these two teams went. Henry off on the 3. Hoover working his way through traffic, able to get the putback to go. Warhawks back up. Hoover with 7 points, 4 coming in this quarter alone. Dakota Walls leads all Warhawks in scoring at the moment with 9 points. Leading the way for the Knights with 6 points is Jack Poole. Hoover thought about the 3. He's going to drive, lost the ball. And it's going to stay with the Warhawks. As I mentioned just moments ago, this is a game that could come down to who's going to convert more off of turnovers, off of missed opportunities. There's a find inside of Coran off the inbound pass from Walls. So Coran will head to the line. First personal foul on Pettingill, team's 4th, as they are both put up and in by Coran. 2 points for him now. Under 2 to go here in the first half. Warhawks with a 2-possession lead, but the Knights are trying to cut into it right here as they have the basketball. Driving in's Warren, and he'll head to the line for 2. Foul charge to Coran, his second personal. 7th team foul for the Warhawks, meaning the remaining 145, the Knights are in the bonus. First free throw missed. As Tav Henry will check out of the game, in for him, Logan Lloyd. Rogers is also going to come back in for Coran. Second one up and good for Warren. He splits at the line. 1 possession advantage for MVE. Oh, that one nearly banked home for Chapman. He'll miss it though, as the Knights had it there, but they'll turn it right back over. Rogers now up top to Lloyd. Hoover, kick out. Rogers, three-pointer, up, missed. Offensive rebound down to Chapman. Ball loose, and Knights are nearly able to come away with it. Oh, they say they will come away with it, as a foul will be charged to Chapman. And that'll be a 1-and-1 here for Sacred Heart. Making the trek to the charity stripe is Jack Poole. First personal on Chapman. And first one rolls through, earning himself another. 28-26, can make it 28-27 with a make here. And he does. One-point advantage, 1-point lead here for the Warhawks. It's been a good back and forth first half. Chess match, if you will. Chapman's going to fire it away at another shot from downtown. Doesn't draw iron. Warhawks still able to keep possession. Hoover finds Rogers. Rogers out to Lloyd. He's going to try a three. No good. Here's Pettengill. Look at Pettengill, the speed, up and in he goes as the Knights reclaim the lead, 29-28. Great speed on display there by Pettengill. He's got 6 now. 20 seconds left here in this first half. Warhawks with a chance to reclaim the lead they just lost moments ago, but they're going to turn it over. 3 seconds in the lane called. You very rarely see that called in high school basketball, or from the games I've seen this year anyways. Not very many 3 in the lane called or shot clock violations called this season so far. 4 seconds for the Knights to get a basket, and it's going to go out of bounds with 0.3 of a second left. It'll have to be a quick tip. You would think a tip in at the rim for the Knights. I mean, it's barely have enough time to catch and shoot. We'll see what happens. Warren to inbound. Into Palladino. Shot up. No good. And that will do it for the second quarter as well as the first half. 29-28. Sacred Heart will take a lead into the locker room for a halftime intermission, as Warhawks led 17-13 after the first quarter, but credit Sacred Heart, they battled back with the 16-11 second quarter run and lead it by 1. A slim advantage for the visitors, making the trek over from Morrilton. Let's take this time to thank some more of our sponsors here on Lake Area Sports. We'll be back. Let's lead it off here with ASI Insurance. Be back from the Vern to bring you the second half of this game. on Lake Area Sports.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
What's up, world? Guess who's back?
It's Joey and Ryan right here at Red River Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's time for you guys to start something new.
With this all-new design Grand Cherokee, available in 2-row or 3-row, all the luxury safety features you love, and you can get your entire family in it.
Or folks like this TRX with 700 horsepower. I guarantee you we're gonna have a vehicle that fits your needs. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Doing the Start Something New sales event.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. What I found in those hot mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram & Clint is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy
Coming back to you live out of the halftime intermission on Lake Area Sports here from Mount Vernon Enola as the Knights of Sacred Heart lead it by 1 over the Warhawks, 29-28. I want to go over some first half statistics with you for Sacred Heart. They were led by Jack Poole with 8 points, followed by Avery Pettengill with 6. Mason Dold with 6, 5 for Rowdy Warren, and 4 for Peyton Palladino. For the Warhawks, leading the charge for them was Dakota Walls with 9 points, followed by 7 for Cody Hoover, 4 for Kyler Chapman, 3 for James Rogers, 3 for Logan Lloyd, and 2 for Brady Coran. That is for the Knights 29 and the Warhawks 28. So we get ready for this second half. Lady Warhawks of MVE were victorious in the first game here of the night. 62-45 over the Lady Knights. That moved their record to 23-3 overall. 20 games over 500 for the number 1 ranked Class 2A girls team in the natural state. Battle of former conference rivals here. All these kids, all these boys and girls taking the floor tonight know each other very well. Both fan bases know one another well, as both were conference mates last season, coming into all the way until the end of the last school year when Mount Vernon Enola made the move up to 2A. They play in that 2A2 league with the likes of Quitman and Cedar Ridge and Marshall and Sloan Hendricks, and Sacred Heart still down in Class 1A with the likes of Wonderview and 1A4 with Wonderview and Nemo Vista and Scranton and Arkansas School for the Deaf, Guy Perkins. I think I named about all the schools there. There are only 6 in that 1A4 conference now with the move out of MVE. Second half underway here. Knights start with the basketball. Shot falls short for Pettengill, but he'll have a chance to add to his stat line from the charity stripe with 2 free throws coming up for him. Warhawks led 17-11 after the first 8 minutes. 17-13, my apologies. Then the Knights battled back with a 16-11 second quarter run to give us our 29-28 score. Neither free throw goes for Pettengill, as the Warhawks will have it for the first time here in this third quarter. Here's James Rogers working it down low to Walls. Now back out to Rogers. Hoover thought about the 3. He'll find Chapman. Chapman inside to Walls. Walls shot in the lane, and it's good. Walls now in double figures with 11 unofficially. And he gives his team the lead to start this second half, 30-29. We have had a large series of lead changes and ties, a chess match, if you will, throughout the course of the first half. Both these teams matched up not long ago in the Mount Vernon Enola Holiday Classic here over the Christmas break to end 2022. As the Warhawks were able to hold on for the win, move on to the second round. But it was back and forth all the way to the very end. Both teams shot the ball extremely well. One would make a 3, the other would answer with 1 right back. Someone would get an and-1 opportunity. The other team would answer right back with 1 of their own. It was just a crazy back and forth game. Here's Rogers for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound Pettengill. Pettengill, Palladino. Palladino putting the shot up. It's short as Poole tried to pull down the offensive rebound. Instead, it'll be Chapman getting it across. He's trying to thread the needle there to Walls. Good hands there by the Knights to knock the pass away.
Hey, don't touch 30. Don't let him touch it. Help, tighten.
They get it in the right corner to Hoover. Here's a jumper, mid-range jumper missed by Lloyd. Warhawks will have it again as that one's missed. Ball takes one bounce loose. Here's Warren working his way inside. He can't get that shot to fall. Chapman up and off the mark with the left hand. 2 tries at it, and the second time's the charm for Logan Lloyd. His first basket since the first quarter when he knocked down a big 3. 32-29, 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter, and answering right back with a cold-blooded jumper, Avery Pettingill. Pretty shot there put in by him. And Chapman trying to come through with a J of his own, missed. Knights the board. Here's a 3 on the way, banked home from the left wing. The bank is open for Rowdy Warren, his second triple, giving him 8. Knights go back up on top. 34-32, they lead now. Warren with a little window work, a little window action there on that last triple for Sacred Heart. Walls fakes, puts the shot up, that will go, count it, and the foul for Dakota Walls. Great fake to get the defender in the air, and he finishes through the contact. See what they're discussing here. Say it was on 23, Jack Poole. Initially they called it on, I believe, Mason Dold. Might have been his 4th personal instead. They're going to say it was Poole committing his 2nd. Walls at the line for one more. He completes the 3-point play, and back on top go the Warhawks, 35-34. Got a good one on our hands here between two teams that fight hard. Any given night, they take the floor. Shot inside, up and good for Palladino, giving him 6. Great inbound play there for the Knights. And wouldn't you know it, we have ourselves another lead change. Same old song and dance here throughout the course of this one. Hoover, right corner 3, rattles it home. Cody Hoover. He now has 10. It is truly a game of chess here, as clearly they have gotten the pawns out of the way. Now they're working on the Knights and all the other pieces on the board. Wow. I say Knights on the chessboard, as the Knights are playing out here. Working on moving the pieces around the board. Who's going to get the upper hand in this one, as they've gone back and forth. Speaking of the Knights, they come up with no points on that trip. Hoover trying to come through with a heat check. No good on the 3-point try, as the Warhawks will have it again. And looks like Coach Drew Blocker wants a timeout, sorting it through with his Warhawks. We'll take the break with him. Here's a word from Red River Dodge out of beautiful Heber Springs, Arkansas.
What's up, world? Guess who's back?
It's Joey and Ryan right here at Red River Dodge Chrysler Jeep. It's time for you guys to start something new.
With this all-new design Grand Cherokee, available in 2-row or 3-row, all the luxury safety features you love, and you can get your entire family in it.
Or folks like this TRX with 700 horsepower. I guarantee you we're gonna have a vehicle that fits your needs. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs, Arkansas.
Doing the Start Something New sales event.
We have returned out of the timeout taken by the Warhawks. They lead it here at home, 38-36 over Sacred Heart. A little bit of janitorial duties here out on the floor before we get the game back and going. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the third quarter. It has been a back-and-forth battle all throughout this one so far. Warhawks led 17-13 at the end of the first quarter. Knights battled back to take a 29-28 lead into the locker room. And since then, it's still been close. A 10-7 run in favor of the Warhawks through the first 4 minutes, 13 seconds of the second half. As they're still sorting through it, not sure what's going on. Wonder how I haven't checked the score on the national championship game yet. Wow, Georgia 24, TCU 7 with a minute 23 left in the first half. Dogs are rolling against the Frogs. The Dogs and the Frogs. Georgia trying to defend their national championship from last season. It's very hard to do, especially in college football, to defend a national championship. It's really hard to do it in any sport, honestly, at any level, to go back and defend your initial title. Here's Chapman at the line for Dose for two. Misses the first as the foul was charged to Pettingill, his second. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight on this Monday night from MVE. Chapman knocks down the second. 39-36, keeps it at a one-possession game. Warhawks are going to get it back here as Brady Coran will check in for James Rogers. Logan Lloyd, as driving baseline there was Hoover. He's tied up and fouled by Rowdy Warren. Good test for all four teams here that have already taken the floor here tonight. Again, the Lady Warhawks were able to win over the Lady Knights in game one here tonight. Good three, up and in for Chapman. His first triple of the night gives him 8 points, making it 42-36. Their lead doubles from 3 to 6. Poole, no good on the putback try from the left elbow. Chapman trying to make it back-to-back buckets, no good. Pull the rebound to Warren. Warren might take it all the way in. He finds Dold. Sacred Heart fans wanted a foul, not going to get it. And a jump ball called. It'll go to the Warhawks. With 2:44 left in the third quarter. Lloyd to Hoover, back to Lloyd. Now over to Chapman. Chapman into Walls. Walls lost it. They're able to track it back down. Three was short from Hoover. Poole thought about stepping into a jumper there near the free throw line. Instead, he passes it off to Warren. Pettingill, he'll take a jumper try. Missed. Walls the board. Pushes it up ahead to Lloyd. And Lloyd lost it. Warren now to Dold. Dold Euro step and banks it home in front of the cup. 4-2. 4-point game. Hoover lost it. Not sure what's going on. Basketball must be slick or something out there. The Warhawks have just lost the handle here and there on the last few trips, but they get 2 points on this trip, courtesy of Kyler Chapman. He's got 6 points in this third quarter. 10 points for the game. And another turnover for the Knights as Henry will sub in for Chapman. Walls, no-look pass out to Hoover. He's going to drive baseline. He lost the handle. Coran ends up with it, and he puts up the one-handed hook shot with that right hand. Wow, what a finish there for Coran. His first field goal on the night. Gets it back out to 8-point lead. They can make it 10 points here, and they do. Warhawks on top by 10. Double digits on that finish for Logan Lloyd. Wow, blink and you miss it. 40 seconds left in this third quarter. There's a good answer. Much needed three there for Rowdy Warren, his second of the third session of play here. 48-41 now. Oh, good find underneath to Coran. Great feed from Walls. Warhawks break that half-century mark. Sacred Heart needing 9 points to break it as well. They trail by 9 here with the shot clock turned off and 14 seconds left in this third period. Here's Warren working his way through, puts the off-balance shot off, or puts it up and off the mark, as Palladino will pick up his first personal foul, and Chapman will check in with 6.6 left here on the clock. Look for the ball to go to him on this last possession. Perhaps, it's going to be a shot put up and short for Logan Lloyd. And there is our third quarter buzzer. 3 quarters in the books, 1 more to go in regulation, and our score is 50-41. Mount Vernon Nola over Sacred Heart. Be back with you after this break in the action. Don't go anywhere as we'll return for this fourth quarter in just a bit on Lake Area Sports.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin go. What I found in those hot mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to hard and soft.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one.
Fresh 8 minutes on the clock here as the fourth quarter is underway. Mount Vernon Nola 50, Sacred Heart 41 as you see on your screen there. Warhawks won that third quarter 22-12 after trailing 29-28 at halftime. Trailing by 1, now they find themselves with a 9-point lead, and they get a defensive stop to begin this final quarter regulation. Ball goes loose, still ends up in the hands of Chapman, and he adds on to his great night with the finish inside. And it's a double-digit lead now for the Warhawks, 52-41, Oh, good find from Palladino to Poole, and he lays it in with the reverse. Great finish there by Poole. He now has 10. Walls gets it in to Chapman. Chapman kicks out, and they're going to say 3 seconds in the lane. So that's the second time that's been called. It's very rare to have that called once in a game. As fast-paced as the game is nowadays and bodies and players moving all over the floor, it's rare to have that called once, let alone twice in a game. But it has been called twice. 52-43. Pettengill hands off to Palladino. Short on the three. Warhawks with the rebound. Chapman into Walls. Walls out in the left corner. Henry's going to try his hand at a triple. No good. Walls trying to keep it alive. And a jump ball. It'll stay with MVE. As Brady Coran will check back in for Logan Lloyd. Hoover will have the honors to inbound. He gets it into Henry. Henry, one-handed pass over to Chapman. Chapman fakes on the shot. Now over to Hoover. Hoover finds Walls. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Henry inside. Coran, good finish. He has had some great finishes in this ball game. Give him with 8 points now. Credit him with 8 now. Back up to a double-digit lead for the home team on the scoreboard here. Pettengill, Knott's needing the basket, and they're going to get one in the form of Palladino. A great feed that results in 2 points. And Chapman rattles home the three. Come up limping there a little bit, seems to be okay. But, man, what a tough degree of difficulty on that triple was very high, but he gets it to rattle home anyways. And this is the largest lead of the game, or largest lead in a while for the Warhawks anyways, at 12. 5 minutes to go here in this, or left in regulation. Chapman had to get rid of it to Walls. Hoover, he's going to try one. Missed. Battle for the board. And it'll go to Sacred Heart. Lloyd's going to check in for Chapman. Warren. Now to Palladino. Poole, right corner. Now over to the left wing. Now in the left corner. And look at that, reading it like a book. Tab Henry picks off the steal. One-handed pass over to Walls. He tries to keep it in bounds. He does, but it unfortunately ends up in the hands of Pettengill. Unfortunate for the Warhawks, that is. And scoring on the other end is Poole. His second basket of the quarter. Cuts it down to 10. Here's a kick out. Hoover. Now a three. Lloyd, and he buries that one. His second of the game, first since the opening quarter of play. Palladino. Long pass over the right corner. They work it down low to Dold, and he's fouled on the way up for 2. Despite these two not being conference mates anymore, or in this cycle anyways, this for this school year as well as the next, this sure does feel like a conference game as both teams continue to play at a high pace. You cannot tell that they are no longer conference mates. Expected a good game here tonight, 2 good games, and we've got them. Both free throws are good for Palladino, as it looks like the Warhawks will have free throws of their own here at the line. Tav Henry, he is scoreless so far on the night, looking to break that right here. And he does. Gets the shooter's touch, shooter's roll. Becomes the 7th different Warhawk to score in this one. 5 different Knights have scored for Sacred Heart. Both free throws were money for Henry. Coran had to fight for that rebound going against Dolden and Palladino. As Henry lost the ball going up for the shot. Here's Pettengill on the other end. And Pettengill will commit that foul. Means it'll be a 1-and-1 here for the Warhawks with 3:08 left in regulation. They lead by 13. Time is running out for the Knights, down by 13. Still time left. But they're going to have to keep the Warhawks off the board, which has been they've found difficulty to do in that third quarter. They're outscored 22-12. Hoover good on the first as well as the second. Big free throws there for Hoover to make it 64-49. Floater good, pretty floater there by Palladino. He's got 12 now. Both teams now over that half-century mark. Lloyd wide open for the three. Henry missed, got his own rebound. He'll go back up with it, and he will be fouled. So second chance opportunity for Tav Henry. Just made 2 free throws moments ago. Number 10, Tucker Henry, is going to come in for Hoover. First time out on the floor here tonight for Tucker Henry. As both those are good for Henry, he's made 4 straight, all in this quarter. Oh, good find underneath. Man, Knights have been pretty crisp on their passes tonight. I've found some good opportunities down low. They've converted them into points, layups. As there's a good pass, kick out. Thinking about the three there was number 31. That one good for Pettengill. I think number 31 is, it is, it's Bouchon, Anthony Bouchon. I had him down as 55, he's 31, so apologies for that, Mr. Bouchon. Got it fixed there. So. (66-53). Knights are trying to score quickly. They're not going to come up with points there on that trip. So they'll have to find a way to get another stop here with 1:19 left in the game. Pass out to Henry. Henry's going to put up a shot and it won't go. However, the follow is put up by Coran and he's fouled. That's going to be the 4th personal on Palladino. 9th team foul for the Warhawks, or excuse me, for the Knights, as the Warhawks are 1 away from the double bonus. Matthew Buser, Luke Palladino, and number 5, Nicholas Warmond in the game. See who else is out there. Number 20, Landon Millsaps for Warhawks as Coran nets both of those free throws. Isaac McClellan out there, number 34 for Mount Vernon NOLA. Number 5, Braden Castile out there as well. As we're under a minute left here in this game. Here's a steal. Skying up for the layup try, but blocked there was Millsaps. Warhawks nearly got it back. They will. There's a bounce pass underneath to Bouchon, and he lost it, but it'll stay with MVE. A lot going on there on that trip. Bouchon stolen away by Warren. Quickly up off the mark on the other end. 30 seconds now left in this game as the Warhawks are going to soar to the victory. 3 up off the mark for Bouchon. And they make that one. Number 11, Mason Dold with the 3. Step back 3. There's 2 more check in. Number 55, Peyton King in there. Number 12, who is Braden Cash. Had that last three-pointer. Three-pointer missed. And that's the ball game. Student section really wanted him to make that 3 there. As that will do it. That's your ball game, your final. Mount Vernon NOLA Warhawks 68, Sacred Heart Knights 56. As MVE is going to pull the broom out here tonight in non-conference action over Sacred Heart. Work on getting these final tallies to you is, again, your final 68-56. Let's give a shout out here to our sponsors while we got a chance. As you see there on your screen. A lot of double-figure scores in this ball game. My goodness. Didn't even realize how many there were. All right, we'll start. As you see the sponsors there, I'll name them off when we get a chance. We'll go over these scorers real quick. Well, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors. Avi's Family Disco Pharmacy on the Square in downtown Heber Springs. Steve Landers Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Knapp Trust, Red River Dodge, ASI, Ivy Physical Therapy, FL Davis, Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, Sonic Equipment, Cutting Edge Welding, Carrie's Hair Shack, Calico Trailers, Johnson Pharmacy, Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop, Arkansas Elite Welding Academy, Community Water System, Bite Me Bakery, 9 Designs, Enola General Store, and Roof Tech. Big thank you to all of our sponsors for their support. We couldn't be here without them. So we greatly appreciate all their support in our program. We support these student athletes on the field, on the court, as we inch a bit closer to postseason action. All right, I'll go over these final tallies with you for Sacred Heart. We'll start with them. They will fall to a record of 6-14 overall. They were led by Jack Poole with 12 points. Peyton Palladino tossed in 12 as well. Rowdy Warren with 11. Mason Dole with 11, and Avery Pettengill with 10. As everybody who scored for Sacred Heart wound up in double figures with over 10 or more. Mount Vernon Nola, they had 5 with 10 or more. They were led by Kyler Chapman with 15. He had 11 in the second half alone. 14 points for Dakota Walls, 12 for Cody Hoover, 10 for Brady Coran, 10 for Logan Lloyd, 4 for Tav Henry, and 3 for James Rogers. That's your final again. Mount Vernon Nola 68, Sacred Heart 56. Be sure and join us tomorrow for more action as Rosebud will take on Helena, West Helena. Quitman will battle Marshall. Sloan Hendricks will take on these Lady Warhawks and Warhawks tomorrow. Southside B Branch versus White County Central. West Side will head over to Norfolk. Concord at Viola. And Nemo Vista versus Guy Perkins. On Friday, after an off day on Wednesday and Thursday, off days, Bald Knob versus Rosebud, Quitman at Cedar Ridge, Mount Vernon Nola at White County Central, Sloan Hendricks versus Southside B Branch, Calico Rock versus West Side, and Wonderview versus Guy Perkins. Be sure and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We have all of the social media platforms, and we'll keep you up to date on all that's going on in the Greers Ferry Lake area, high school sports-wise. And be sure and stay tuned Wednesday afternoon as we'll find out who hosts what postseason tournament for basketball come February, come next month. So we're going to sign off here for myself, Richard Sharp, all of us at Lake Area Sports, Uncle Donnie on the camera tonight. Donnie Ussery, thank you for him. Josh Moss, he's somewhere around here with Pee Wee practice. Thanks to him, and thanks to all of our crew, and thanks again to all of our sponsors and all of our supporters and all of our viewers. So we're going to log off here tonight, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon for some more Lake Area Sports basketball. Everyone have a good night. God bless, and we will see you tomorrow night.